Can you guys see this? Like where it's like pulling away the concealer and the foundation underneath. Yeah. I just can't, guys. Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. Today is an exciting day. I'm finally able to play around with the new Tati Beauty, the Blendiful, and I got her palette as well. I know her palette has been out for a little while, but it got released, and then it got sold out, then it got re-released, then it got sold out, and then I think this is like the third time she's released it again, or whatever the right term is for that. I don't know. But anyways, I finally got her palette. I'm super excited to play around with it and try out the new Blendifuls. I have already opened this because I wanted to wash them before I use them. So I am super excited to play around with these two items with you guys today, see how it works. I'll give you my thoughts at the end of the video. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe and like and all that fun stuff before you leave. And let's get into it, guys. So when you open up the box, it has her beautiful picture right here. And then I got the two new Blendiful sponges. So basically you get two of them for $18, which is not badly priced at all. You get the little heart one and then the big one. So here's what they both look like. They remind you of like the free little powder sponges that you get with like your, I think Coty Airspun comes with one of these little powder puffs, and then the Laura Mercier powder comes with it, and I'm not sure if any other ones, but there is for sure a different stiffness. This one is a little squishier and this one's more stiffer, so that is interesting. I did go ahead and wash these so that way we won't have any like shedding or nothing like that, because I have seen a couple people do reviews on the big one and it sheds on them, so I do not want that. So next up, I got the palette, and it does come nicely cushioned. Comes nicely cushioned. It comes with a lot of packaging around it, so it would not shatter. Here's what it looks like. The packaging is nice and sleek on the front. It just has Tati Beauty here on the unicarton. And then here's what the front looks like. It has Tati Beauty in just black and then gold. And then I know you've all seen this palette a million times, but here's what the inside looks like. It is just so beautiful. I am so excited to finally have my hands on this and finally be able to do a review for you guys. I have seen some wonderful looks with this palette, and I'm excited to play around with it. And the mirror is just, it's just giant. I love it. Alright, so first up, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my bangs back, apply a little bit of primer, and we're gonna go ahead and put some foundation on with this Blendiful and see how it works. I'm just applying some of my favorite, the Smashbox Oil and Shine Control. I know I've seen multiple people use this Blendiful, and I think I'm just gonna put the foundation on like I normally would. I don't want to like apply it onto the Blendiful sponge. And I am going in with the Maybelline Super Stay foundation. That's the one I'm using today. So I'm just gonna go in now with the Blendiful, and I've seen people like dot it on, and then I've seen people like wipe it on. I've seen it work both ways, so I'm really kind of nervous about that. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. I just want you to be able to really see like what goes on here. So basically the Blendiful is to, like, it's supposed to not like soak up the foundation. It's supposed to like not soak it up like the Beauty Blender does, and you're supposed to like be able to get further with your foundation and not use as much. So I do feel like it does look pretty good. I don't know if I like the sweeping motion very much, and I kind of feel like I get more of a fuller coverage with my Real Techniques sponge than this guy. I just feel like I can still see like a little bit of redness peeking through, which is kind of strange. I've never experienced that with this foundation. It's my ride or die. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a little bit of concealer. We're gonna blend out the concealer. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with a different side of the Blendiful, and I'm just gonna try like tapping this in instead of sweeping it. I don't know, this is not good. It is, I don't know. Can you guys see this? Like where it's like pulling away the concealer and the foundation underneath. It's, this is, I don't know, I don't like it. I've seen so many like good reviews of this product. But like whenever you go to like sweep it, it wants to like pick it up instead of blending it out. This is turning into a hot mess. I feel like I'm gonna have to redo my makeup. Yeah. I just can't. Okay guys, so I am back. I ended up applying some more concealer with just my Beauty Blender here. I think this is one of the Real Technique ones, because it was just like wanting to pick up my foundation. I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong. Anyways, didn't like it when I started to apply the concealer on top of the foundation. It did okay with the foundation, but I do feel like it didn't give me as full of a coverage using the Blendiful compared to the Beauty Blender that I always use. Anyways, I went ahead and put on my brows, powder, bronzer, all that fun stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and hop into the palette now. I'm really excited to play around with this. Again, here's what the palette looks like. This is just so beautiful. I do really want to go ahead and do some swatches. I think I'll just do like a couple rows because otherwise it'll get to be too much if I do all of them. Okay, I think I'm gonna start out with this side, which is Poet, all the shades in Poet. Start off with the glitter one first. Wow. Tati is really disappointing me right now. Like, I've seen her swatches of these and like not have any glitter left on her finger, and there is still a lot of glitter left on my finger. You see that? Okay. And then this is Poet in Metallic, Poet in the sequin finish, and then Poet in the matte. All these shades swatched really good, except for the glitter shade. I mean, the glitter shade swatched pretty good. It's pretty good, but it was not as good as what I thought it would do. Put it that way. Okay, and then we're just going to hop into these shades of Story, which is like this orange row. So this is Story Glitter. The Story Metallic. Story Sequin. And then the Story Matte. They are really pretty. The shades are really pretty. But like I said, when I swatched this glitter one right here, like I just really thought that there would be like, I don't know. From the way I seen her first like launch this palette, it was like the glitter shades were like one swatch, and you know, nothing would be left on your finger. It was just like perfect. And so I was like, alright, wow, I've been looking for that in my life. Glitter shades that perform the way you want them to. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this, try to create a look. I feel like I'm just like disappointed upon disappointed right now. But I am gonna just go into the matte shade called Soothe, and I'm gonna go into the sequin one. And I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and just kind of work that into the crease. I really think that these sequin shades are probably going to be my favorite because they have like the most beautiful like little glittery reflex in them. And I've seen a lot of people talk about how they really enjoyed that, and like how we've never really seen that in a shadow before. Like I feel like I could put this all over my lid and just be done. Like that's really how beautiful these little glittery reflex are. Can you guys like see how like glittery that is? I don't know, it's really pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with more of a packing brush, and I'm going to pack in the outer corner the shade Poet, but in the matte part of it. I'm just putting this in the outer corner and the inner corner of the eyes. Okay, so here's what the eyes are looking like so far. And then I want to go into the shade Memory in the glitter part, which is this one up here. And then I'm just going to create a halo look. And just going to pack this right into the middle. It is a really pretty shadow, and they are transferring really pretty onto the eyes. I think I just had my hopes up like super high expectations for this palette, and it just didn't quite reach that, and so you know, that's okay. I mean, But overall, I mean, this is a really pretty palette, and I am really glad to have it in my collection. I'm going to go ahead and apply some winged eyeliner, and I'll be right back, guys. I got my eyeliner on and some mascara. Real quick, I want to share with you guys this Pixie by Petra little glitter quad. I love this so much. I have completely used up this shade right here. Like, this is pan right here in the middle. All I have is a little bit on the outer side. So this shade right here is really close to the shade I applied on my eyes out of this Tati palette. Real quick, I want to, this is the memory glitter right here. I'm going to swatch it. Okay, here's what it left on my finger, and then I'm going to go in with my other finger and go into this shade right here and then swatch it right below it. I just wanted to share with you guys like kind of a like more affordable dupe for these same glitters. Like, here's the Pixie one right here, and I feel like it's swatched so much better compared to the Tati Beauty one. I don't know, I feel like the Tati Beauty one was really patchy, like right there. And here is the Tati Beauty finger, and then here is the Pixie finger. They both have a good amount of glitter left on them, but I feel like there's less glitter on the Pixie finger one. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little bit of, I don't know. I just want to share that with you guys, compare the glitters. That Pixie by Petra palette is really, really good if you love glitters. I personally am obsessed with glitters. Anyways, guys, this video has been a struggle. I'm gonna have to give the Blendiful another try. Maybe try a different foundation or different, I don't know, way of using this. I don't know. I felt like this was really a disappointment. Maybe it's just my skin. I don't know. I have really oily skin. That's my skin type. And I don't know. I was disappointed. But I really am very glad that I had the Tati Beauty palette. This was really, really good. The glitters, like I said, I feel like I raised the bar so high for this palette, and I was a little disappointed with the glitters. But overall, the other formulas, I tried out the sequin formula and the matte formula. Those are really, really good. The ones I swatched were really good, except for the glitters. They were good, but I feel like they could have been a little better. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you stuck it out to the end, props to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. And thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget that you are absolutely stunning. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
So check out my Instagram pages at Colorful Gadget or my new brand at Spunky Scrunchies. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, click the circular icon in the middle. Or if you haven't seen my most recent or another favorite of mine, click the one on the top right or the bottom right.